Hi, my name is Candice James, and I am going to be reading a couple of sample poems out of my new book coming out from Inanna Publications called The Path of Loneliness, which is launching online on November the 12th. So moving forward, the first one is All Great Love Affairs. There is a basic pulling together and rending apart to all great love affairs. Smiles without tears lose their value in a bargain basement of safety nets and guarded hearts. Swimming too close to shore with the safety of sand underfoot, you never feel the bittersweet thrill of passion's sharp hook sinking into your hearts. Jumping in over your head into dangerous, uncharted waters, you feel the thrill of the current, the frenzy of riptides, the angst of the whirlpool that renders you helpless, spinning you every which way but loose, burning a hole in your soul, creating seductive storms and raging tsunamis where even the harshest slice of love's knife soothes the willing heart. Sometimes wounds create beautiful scars, the trophies of deep emotion, the residue of all great love affairs. I still wear you like a medal, lest I forget. Yes, now. Even Now is the title of this one. Saturday, early evening, December, neon moon glistening buffed beams, polishing icy blue diamonds to a fine glitter and shine on the snow-glazed street below. We sat in creamy contentment on the lush velvet sofa, listening to the soft satin voicings of Sinatra and the echo of our heartbeats as the snowflakes drifted and fell, drifted, drifted and fell. On that cold December night, in a summer state of mind, I looked into your eyes and saw the promise of another sunburnt July, drying wanton teardrops falling from the sky's eye. Then came January evenings, strong moons and ice-glazed stars dripping sequined teardrops onto the broken dance floor. We circled so casually, oblivious to the sharp corners and destruction that lay ahead. Years later, alone on a sailboat drifting aimlessly off the southern edge of the Florida Keys, I keep running the film backward and forward and backward, what I did and didn't do, what you did and didn't say, not knowing then or even now what you were thinking. On the shelf in the cabin, there's a photo of us standing, glinting beneath the neon moon, and on the table, a stack of love letters I wrote but never did send to you. Earlier today, I wrote another letter to you, pouring my heart out, crying my eyes out, kissing the tear-stained pages, knowing I'd never send them to you. I reach for my guitar, and once again I become the gypsy singer you fell in love with long, long ago on a cold December night. I imagine you tonight, high up on a mountain on the other side of the world, where the snow is softly falling. And I wonder if you're remembering too. I want to tell you everything, but even now, after all this time, I can't. And now for the last poem, which is actually also the last poem in the book, a nice one to leave off on. It's called Alive in the Paint. From shadow to light, purple to white, nestled in colors of death and life, I pick up my brush in the candle glow to paint an emotion I know will flow with passion, love, lust, and romance, eloquent rhythm and fabulous dance, where the blessed, the frail, and the obscurely quaint are part of the brilliance, alive in the paint. Then I take a step backward and step out of the picture to analyze the paint and survey the mixture. I put down my brush and cross the floor, gaze into the mirror that hangs on the door. I stare at my image in shock and surprise, at the secrets hiding behind my eyes. I see evidence of old truths tossed away, where guilty pleasures held court and held sway, dipping my world into indigo ink, clouding my judgment till I couldn't think, couldn't differentiate right from wrong, or a symphony from a rock and roll song. So I polished my breath until it came to rest on the satin lapel of an artist's vest. Stars sparkled and shone as the darkness undressed. I fell to my knees and humbly confessed. The world began spinning a bright shade of white as I moved from the darkness into the light, delighting the eye in the sky, I suppose, because it applauded in quiet repose. Now, if I listen closely, I can still hear the sound of that one hand clapping, the other one bound. Then the sound slowly fades and becomes very faint, but something still breathes, alive in the paint. Thanks for listening, and I thank Anana Publications for publishing this book, and I thank Renee for the lovely interview. Hope to see you on launch day, November the 12th. Okay, bye.